My name is Cody Sheppard. I'm a dean at Gainesville High School and softball coach. I'm also the huddle leader at Gainesville High School. My journey with FCA began in February. In February, I was attending church with my family, and I hadn't really been super active. My wife's involved with, the choir, and is always there. And I was kind of in and out since COVID. And one of our pastors that I really feel connected to after service came to me and said, "Hey, we need to find a way to get you involved. If you want to be an usher, if you want to be, whatever the case is, you can work in the youth ministry." And I thought about it, and as I was driving home, I said to myself, I don't want to be an usher, and I don't want to do digital media stuff. But I've always felt like I wanted to grow my relationship with God. I attended Catholic school growing up, heavily involved in the Catholic Church until I got to college, and then I kind of fell off when I got to UF. And I really didn't get back involved in terms of a relationship with God until I got married. And so when he spoke to me, I kept thinking about it, and that was a Sunday. That Monday, I woke up, and as I was sitting in my office, I sent an email to Noah with FCA. I'm not really sure what brought it to my attention other than God, but I sent an email, and that Tuesday, everything kind of jumped and started moving to fruition. From there to this point, we were able to revive the GHS huddle. I had an interest meeting. We had about 30, 40 people come, which was inspiring. As we know, there's a lot of issues in the Gainesville community with our youth getting in trouble, violence, not having a lot of opportunities. And so one of my goals was to let students know that there's an opportunity to build a relationship with God. I'm far from perfect. I'm still trying to figure out what my journey with God looks like. And so our last huddle right before school ended, we had two separate huddles during lunch, and we had about 30 to 40 people at each of the huddles. And so moving forward, we're excited to see what this year looks like with a full school year. I have 8 student leaders that are, really involved and excited, and we're all trying to continue to make disciples and, help the student population at GHS to build a better relationship with God. I think the event that we did that really spoke the most to me in terms of letting me know that I was going in the right direction was on National Day of Prayer. I believe that was May 4th, if I recall. We had a prayer huddle at the flag post, and my other huddle leader, Mr. Shelton, he prayed out there, and it was right before school started. And in between praying, I was trying to observe what the students were doing that weren't involved. And there was a large portion of students that were walking by and looking, and then there were students that sat right outside of where we were. And then there was a third group that came and joined us. And to me, that group that was sitting outside was the group we need to immediately target. It let me know, they want to build a relationship with God, but they're concerned about what their peers are going to think. And so moving into this school year, that's kind of our target group, to let them know, it's okay to have a relationship with God, especially at school. And so that's kind of the direction that I want my journey for the Gainesville High School FCA huddle to go.